we do what we have to, not what we want to. Do what we have to, not what we want to. And
exactly.
I think that's essential, bro. Like, but it's funny. I was actually talking to a producer. His name was David. I filmed a podcast with him. And he was talking about how he struggled with that, and he just didn't like. His theory is like it's actually messing up the quality of music that's coming out because producers are purposely choosing to make one sound and everything sounding alike because they're choosing, the analytics and the consumerism of all of it compared to like actual music. You know what I'm saying? So like, I mean, where do you draw the line for yourself, or do you not? Is it just completely blurred and you just do it no matter what?
I just make whatever I like. So, and like with type beats, yeah, you're gonna post like the same thing again. I have a template now for type beats. I just the same sounds,
That's crazy.
post again and again. But when I'm sending beats to artists, no, I take my time. I go through my drum kits. I go through a bunch of sounds. I select here and here. I don't take too long. I'm not gonna spend like 10 years looking for sounds. But I want to make something that's different. Usually the snare will hit, similar times for this, type beats and whatever.
Yeah.
And the hi-hats but like have some fun, I guess that's the word. Like add some things here, add some things there, make it different. That's really what's going to get you in the best opportunities. And I make sure to do that with every beat. Even the type beats, I try and like do something different. Like, oh, this would sound cool if I did it, and not thinking, oh no, I shouldn't do that. The consumer's not going to want to, or like the listener on YouTube is not going to hear that. Like, no, like maybe they'll actually like it. And, these subtle like changes with perks and different effects that you can do for sure.
Yeah, and I mean, you made a good point. I mean, there's no reason why you can't do both and have a strategy for both. So, have you ever tried reaching out to an artist with like personalized beats, like specifically made for them before, or do you really?
Okay.
How's that process, and how is the opportunities like occur?
I just don't say it specifically for them because I feel like that's like low-key. If you glaze the artist, they don't want to work with you. Like, yo, this guy's just like, get out of here, bro. Like, what are you doing? But you just be like, yo, I made these beats, and somehow they're actually in your style, bro. That's actually crazy. Like, I would have thought that these were exactly your type beats.
Really? So you underplay it like times a million? Like
I think I underplay. I just be like, yo, I got beats for you, and then they know I have probably a beat pack that I've had.
Okay.
Sometimes I do the opposite. Like, yo, I have beats for you, and it's beats that I made before I even knew who they were. It's beats that they would fit their style, right?
Yeah.
So like, hey, what do I think could grab this person's attention? So yeah, making beats before you text the artist is reasonable, I guess, if you really want to. But usually, as long as you have a pack. I mean, I built what's the term? Like a folder of beats now that's well organized. So when I text any artist, I'm like, okay, I know what they tell me what they want, or if I already know what type of music they want, I can send it to them quickly. So it's technically for them, I don't think they care, no?
I don't know. It's a good question.
Unless they ask me if it's custom beats, then yeah, I'm making beats personal. They're like, yo, I made a custom beat for you. You asked for this sample. That's different, right? You're already connected with the artist.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, if they like the beat, they like the beat.
What was I gonna say? I totally forgot what I was gonna say. Damn, dude. I think for me personally, like, I mean, we covered everything as far as like what I wanted to talk about.